Hello and welcome back to Fluent English Power, where we make learning English easy, real, and enjoyable. I'm Ria, and I'm excited you're here today. How are you feeling? I hope you're doing great, and maybe just a little hungry too. Because today we're going to talk about one of the most fun and useful topics in English, food. Food connects people from all around the world, whether you're in a small town or a big city, whether you're at home or traveling. One thing is always true. We all eat, and we all love to talk about what we eat. That's why learning to talk about food in English is so helpful. It makes your conversations more real, more confident, and more enjoyable. Before we go into deeper topics like ordering food or describing taste, let's start with something simple and familiar: talking about daily meals. You don't need perfect grammar or a big vocabulary to do this. You just need the right words and confidence to speak, and that's what I'm here to help you with. Let's begin with the first meal of the day, breakfast. For many people, breakfast is the start of energy and a moment of calm before the day begins. Talking about breakfast in English is easy when you learn how to express what you usually eat, how you feel about it, and even how it fits into your routine. You don't have to say a lot. Just saying a few honest words about your morning meal is a great way to build fluency and sound natural. Breakfast can be light, quick, or something you look forward to. Some people enjoy fresh foods, while others prefer something warm or simple. Everyone has their own style, and that's what makes this topic interesting. You can express yourself easily just by talking about how you begin your day. After breakfast, of course, comes lunch, often the biggest or most filling meal of the day. For many learners, lunch is an easy topic to speak about because it's so routine. But here's the good part. Learning to talk about it in English can give you confidence in many situations, at work, with friends, or while traveling abroad. Talking about lunch can include how you usually eat during busy days, what kind of meals give you energy, or even how different seasons change your lunch habits. Maybe you enjoy something warm on a cool day, or something lighter when it's hot. Learning to describe these ideas in English helps you feel more fluent and understood. And then we reach dinner, the meal where people often relax, connect with family, or enjoy something special. Talking about dinner is not just about food. It's also about feeling, comfort, and tradition. Maybe you enjoy cooking in the evening, or maybe you love ordering your favorite dish after a long day. These are great ways to express personality in English. When you talk about dinner, you often talk about your lifestyle too. Some people prefer lighter meals, while others enjoy a large and flavorful dish. Whatever your routine is, sharing it in English helps you open conversations, connect with others, and become a more confident speaker. Food is not just about meals. It's also about the small things, like the fruits you enjoy, the vegetables you cook, or even the sweet treats you love after dinner. These are details that make language learning feel personal and fun. Speaking about what you like, what makes you feel good, or what you enjoy in different seasons makes your English sound more natural. When you start using real topics like food in your English practice, something powerful happens. You stop translating in your head and start thinking directly in English. This is how fluency builds over time, without stress or pressure. So in this part of our video, we started exploring how to talk about your meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and how that connects to your lifestyle, emotions, and routine. You're learning not just what to say, but how to say it with comfort and flow. In the next part of this video, we're going to move one step further. You'll learn how to speak naturally when you're at a restaurant, ordering food, or talking to a waiter. These are real-life skills that help you feel powerful and prepared. We talked about how to speak about your daily meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You also learned how to describe the kinds of foods you enjoy and how these habits reflect your personality.
But now, let's take it to the next level, something very useful in real life: how to order food in English when you're eating out. Imagine this. You're feeling hungry and decide to eat at a restaurant. You walk in and see someone waiting to greet you. This is often the person who helps you find your table. This moment is important, and speaking clearly and politely in English helps you feel more relaxed. When you're asked how many people are with you, you can keep it simple and speak with confidence. Then, once you're seated, the real experience begins. You might look around, feel the atmosphere, and then wait for the menu. This is your first step to making decisions in English about what you want to eat or drink. Menus are full of different dishes and drinks, and sometimes they might feel confusing. But don't worry, you don't have to understand every word. You just need to know how to ask for what you need. When someone comes to take your order, stay calm and speak slowly. Express what you'd like in a polite and clear way. This shows confidence and makes communication easier. As you speak, your English becomes more natural. You learn to express your choices clearly and kindly. Whether you want something warm, cold, or something to drink, your voice matters. The more you practice this kind of speaking, the more comfortable you'll feel in real places, not just in your lessons. Now think about drinks. Ordering a drink should feel just as easy as ordering food. You can speak about your choice directly. Whether it's something light, strong, or refreshing, you can speak confidently without needing long sentences. The important thing is to be clear, respectful, and relaxed. Sometimes when you look at the menu, you might see something you don't recognize. The name could be unfamiliar or written in a different style. In these moments, never be afraid to ask questions. Learning how to ask about a dish politely is a powerful skill. It shows that you are curious and serious about understanding what you're eating. This is a normal part of communication, and asking shows confidence, not weakness. You might want to know what ingredients are in a dish, or maybe you're not sure if a dish is suitable for you. Asking simple, polite questions helps you feel in control. It also makes the whole eating experience more enjoyable. Every time you do this, you are not just eating, you are also practicing your English in real time. When the meal is finished, there's one last part of the experience: asking to pay. Even this small action is part of your speaking practice. Being able to speak naturally when asking for the bill helps you complete the entire experience with confidence. It leaves a good impression and builds your comfort with English in public situations. Now let's think about different types of places where we eat. A full-service restaurant is one style, but there are also many fast-paced places like cafes or food counters, where the process is quicker. Here, your English needs to be just as clear, but faster. Speaking up, making your requests directly, and responding to quick questions are all part of this. These places may also ask you for details: size, type, or flavor. So knowing how to answer short, quick questions without feeling nervous is another important part of your learning. And don't worry, even if you make a mistake, people will usually understand. The goal is not perfection, it's connection. When you use English to order food, you are not just using words, you are showing who you are. You are building a habit of confidence, kindness, and clarity. The more you do it, the more natural it becomes. So in this part, you've learned how to take control of everyday food conversations, how to speak when you enter a restaurant, how to order confidently, how to ask questions politely, and how to finish the meal with the same positive energy you started with. Next, in part 3, we'll go even deeper, learning how to talk about food habits, likes, dislikes, and culture. Because food isn't just about eating, it's about connection, identity, and expression.
At many restaurants or cafes, there's a quick question that often comes after you place your order: for here or to go? This simply means, do you want to eat your food inside the place, or take it with you to eat somewhere else? Many people choose to take it with them, especially when they're in a hurry. It's fast, simple, and convenient. In cafes, the process is also very smooth. You usually walk up to the counter, check the menu written on the wall or screen, and place your order. You can say what drink you want and how you'd like it. Sometimes they ask small follow-up questions, like whether you want milk or sugar. You can reply politely using short, clear answers. Speaking this way helps you feel in control and comfortable, even in busy places. Often, cafes have something sweet near the counter. These are usually small snacks you can enjoy with your drink, like baked goods. You can ask for one when ordering your coffee or tea. Adding something small to your order shows your ability to speak naturally in English during real situations. But food is not only something we enjoy in public places. Sometimes we want something tasty at home, maybe during a movie night, a family dinner, or a lazy evening. And this is when food delivery becomes so helpful. Knowing how to order food by phone or online is another important English skill. When calling a restaurant, the way you speak helps everything go smoothly. Start by greeting the person and explaining what you want clearly. You don't need long or complicated words. Just speak with confidence and state your order step by step. Being clear helps avoid confusion, and it also helps the person on the other side understand you faster. One important part of ordering food is giving your address. Saying your address clearly is very important. Speak slowly and spell words if needed. This helps avoid mistakes in delivery and shows confidence in your English. You might also be asked for your name and contact number, so be ready to share that politely. After the order is placed, the next part is about payment. Some places ask if you'll pay by cash or card. You can ask this question too if they don't mention it. It's a simple but useful phrase that keeps everything organized and easy. Knowing how to handle this part in English makes you feel more independent. Sometimes you may also want to know when the food will arrive. It's perfectly fine to ask. You can ask politely about the delivery time and get an idea of how long it will take. This helps you plan and makes the waiting time feel more relaxed. From ordering face-to-face to speaking by phone, every step is a chance to build your English confidence. You're not just ordering food, you're learning how to communicate in real life with real people and real needs. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You've now gone through many different ways of talking about food in English. You've explored daily meals, your favorite tastes, and even the process of ordering food in different situations, from restaurants and cafes to your own home. All of this is real, useful English you can apply right away in your life. Food is one of the most powerful and enjoyable ways to connect with language. It's full of flavor, culture, and comfort. By learning how to talk about it, you're opening a door to better conversations, deeper understanding, and stronger fluency. You're making real progress. Every time you describe your meal, ask for a drink, or place an order, you're not just using words. You're building a skill that brings you closer to confidence, fluency, and connection. If this journey helped you feel stronger in your English, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others who also want to improve. And if you enjoyed this, remember that your support helps make future lessons possible. Tell us how food plays a role in your life. Do you enjoy cooking at home, or do you prefer to order and relax? We'd love to hear your story. Stay proud of your progress, and remember, your voice matters.